What's up, guys? It's me, Doc, from SampleKings.com. I want to thank a lot of you people for actually watching our videos and helping us to grow the channel. But currently, we are realizing that we need to have more members, as YouTube tells us. In order to do this, I want to implore you to take the time to hit the subscribe button. So please, subscribe. It does help. Now, this is my MPC sample. And what I want to talk about first of all is the levels. So I'm going to press play. I'm actually in A bank here, and so A bank there. And I'm going to go to here, sequence. I'm going to be playing sequence number 5. So when you're in a bank here, when you first turn your machine on, you'll notice also the first 8 pads are lit and the other ones aren't. So these sequences are full. If I come to here, this sequence, you don't see if we see anything or not, but it's nothing there at all. These are lit, so we have 8 sequences. And number 5 is lit, so we're gonna play that one back. So I'm gonna go back here to sample. And I'm gonna press play right here. First thing you're gonna notice, of course, is the pads are blinking. And the pads that have sounds on them that are blinking are the pads being played. And here is my output. I wanna make sure we don't get too much in the red. I'll stop this. Now what I've done also in the beginning was to make sure I had some decent level, or to check them at least first. So I would normally come press shift here, and I'll press here. That's disabled, and now it's enabled. I'm making sure when I hit a pad, it's full level so I can see how loud that is. Here, or I meet it, right? So that's going into the orange here a little bit. And I've got this white line here and a fader here, and this corresponds to this sound. So I come hit this. Oh, there we go. So sometimes you gotta like hit it a couple times and get this thing to actually, now I don't want to go up there too high. A little more. Right there is pretty good. So. That's not bad. So I'll press play again. Notice I brought it down and it's not in the red at all, barely in the red. It's cool. I'll stop this. Not big, loud at all, but it's obviously you can hear it. So I try to get my levels exactly where they should be. Now, as you see these pads light up, I can also, let's say, turn on, I press this button down actually. I want to mute, so I may want to mute, let's say, these 2 sounds. I didn't hear the snaps before. Turn the bass off. So you see I'm just muting sounds. I go back to here, they're muted. I want to unmute all, I go to shift, press this down. All the sounds are unmuted. I'm sort of like mixing my sounds here, having fun listening to the sounds, playing them back, get my level, see what they're like. Stop this right here. Now, next, of course, you got a sound here. I can always adjust and trim the sound here, right? So this is start and this is end. I can increase the cutoff to the front. So this is start. As I turn this knob here, that's what this is for right here. I'll turn that. I can do that to be, see the move right there? That's moving the start point. As I hit the drum, and now we see the full drum right there, right? Now even though I'm there, I can do it here to my main knob too, which is much easier to grab my main encoder and do it from here, so long as this is selected right there. If I push this in, I move over here now to the end, and I can turn the end off right from this side. So the main controller right here is great to use for everything. I push it in again, I can do the loop right there. So I'm just moving this bottom part where I want to move it to. Now these 3 buttons here are just for what's ever on top of our screen right here. And of course, this is the trim right there. Now, got the trim. So down here we're trimming. I hit this button again, And now I have a mix level. Now this mix corresponds to my level. So I turn this here, I'll bring this down. See what happened? The fader, I'm doing it. Right? So I'll go back up. But what's cool about this, I can actually see the dB. This is so important when actually mixing tracks. Get an idea how loud that sound is. You know, bring it back up to the sound to the level you want to have it at. And I see this again, I'll turn it a little bit. That's about -4, -3 dB. You want to see that. You don't want to be in a total like 0. You want to be at about that point. And so I can hit a pad, and as you can see, I can see the levels of each pass. I hit it. This changes to give me the level of what's going on. I like to bring that down actually. And bring it down to here and play it back. So I can hit pads separately and do this faster than moving with my fader. And I can also pan sounds. Now the reason why we do pan sounds, these are a lot of sounds. These sounds that you hear are colliding actually inside this mix. And so what I tend to do is what most of us engineers tend to do is we prefer to pan it left or right or something. Now for example, I'll keep the bass drum in the center. This drum right here is great. I may just pan it a little bit though. Right? Somebody come to here. That's good there. All right, I'm gonna go to here and press down. I'm in panning. That's it here. See it? Now this is the panning on this side. So I'm panning out now. I'll play it back. I feel it's louder. So then what I want to do next, I'll push it down. Like this drum sound here. So I'm getting my mix going on. I got this. That's going on there too. I'm going to take this one. I may just want to pan this a little bit more to this side. Stop. That sound right there. This one I like. But I want to probably pan this also as well, just to hear over this way. I'm making sure what's in the center is going to be the kick drum. Got my bass line here. Pretty much a good mono sound. I want to make sure probably this is going to be nice. So I go to here a little bit. Try and sort of bring it down to nothing. And bring it up a little bit. About there is pretty cool for me. So I'm trying to make sure I got a nice little mix going on here. And it's important for you to get a really good mix and hear back what's coming out of your MPC sample. It's going to help you get better and better at lining up your sounds and to hear how everything sounds. A lot of problems that some of these samples we're taking are all almost in the same frequency range. So you want to spread your mix out a little bit more so you get to hear everything accurately. That way you have no problem wondering whether something's there or not. I always try to make sure I can hear every single sound that's in the mix. Can definitely hear that one. So I'll bring it down a little bit more when I watch this. I don't want to get too much in the way, so I'm making sure it's not dominating the overall sound. So this no, I don't want that too much of that. Back to here. Bring that down to here too. It's super loud. Let me come back to here again. So now I'm organized. My sounds are where I want them to be. This is so important to do this to get a really good idea over time. They become better and better at getting a really great sound out of your MPC sample. Now, after I've adjusted everything and I've got my panning, I'll play it back now, just the way it is. We're barely going into the red here. Now that's a great level right there. I like that. You have room. We want to create some headroom here. No distortion, but just enough room inside the MPC sample so we get a really great sound from doing panning and getting our levels of each instrument being used in the sequence.